Steve Wright's big guests.
We're going to interview Cheryl Cole now. Would that be all right with you, Tim?
That's fine by me.
Okay, well, let's give her a round of applause. Nice round of applause. But more importantly, hello, Cheryl.
Hi.
I don't want to talk to you yet. I just want to talk to your dad for a moment. How is Gary?
He's great.
Now, Gary, your dad is a big fan of this show, I understand.
Of yours, yes, he is.
Is that annoying for you, or...?
No, it's not actually.
She
Quite
mentioned
sweet,
it, didn't you?
Well, say hello,
Hello,
to Gary.
Gary. I will. Hello, Gary.
Hello, Gary. All right, Gary. We're looking after everything's okay. He looks out for you all the time, does he, Gary?
He does.
Does he worry about you?
Yeah, all the time.
Now, you remember last week when you were in an accident in Los Angeles and you did your arm. Did he phone up immediately and say, what's going on?
He was in a state.
I bet he was.
He was. I had to reassure him as quickly as possible because when the news broke, I was on a flight.
Ah, okay.
So I didn't know till I landed, and then I had all these messages.
Had you really popped out just to get burger and fries, and then you had
Just fries.
just fries, and you had a little shunt?
Just
yeah?
a bump, yeah.
Yeah.
So as soon as your dad heard about it, he was on the phone and
Really upset, yeah.
Gary, she's okay. Now, the thing is, did you eat the burger?
no fries. It was only fries.
Fries. Yes, they were
Small
nice.
fries or medium?
Medium.
Yeah.
Do you drive around yourself there, or do you have somebody drive you around?
I'm a little bit nervous because it's the opposite side and the opposite lanes and all that.
Yeah,
you know.
me too.
And it's not the easiest city to drive around, is it?
No.
It's awful. It's really confusing. Multi-million selling pop superstar Cheryl Cole's last single, Call My Name, went straight to #1 and is the fastest selling single of the year so far, when it sold 152,000 copies in just a week. Now Cheryl is back with her new single, Under the Sun, which is taken from her third solo album, A Million Lights, which went to #2 on the UK charts when it was released in June. Must be really gratifying for you as a solo artist to have so much success.
Yes.
After all the hoo-ha you've had in recent past.
Yes, it really is. I mean, it's the one thing I love.
And you are a hard worker, aren't you? You're doing this, you're doing that, you're across the world. Is that something, by the way, you get from your dad?
Probably. Where I'm from, in general, people work hard. It's just how it is, and I enjoy it. I would hate to think of sitting at home bored. I'd rather be out doing something.
And do you structure your days?
I actually enjoy the thought that I've got up and I've got a schedule, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to lump around.
Lump around?
Yes.
Well, I do that, don't I, most afternoons?
I lump around every day.
It's okay to lump around occasionally. I mean, how do you lump around?
Just in pyjamas.
Slop around in the house?
Watching soaps.
That's great. Do you spend a lot of time in America now, or was that just a thing to do some work?
Right now I'm over there because my creative director for the tour is from there. So is the dancers.
Yeah.
It makes sense for me to be out there rehearsing with them.
And that Million Lights Arena tour in October, Wednesday 3rd Belfast, Odyssey Arena, Thursday 4th Dublin, the O2. This is for Cheryl Cole. Saturday 6th Nottingham, the O2 London, Sunday the 7th. Tuesday 9th Sheffield Arena. This is October, by the way. And then on to Liverpool, Birmingham, Manchester, Glasgow and Newcastle. Are you nervy?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been on 5 arena tours with the girls and 1 alone when I supported the piece, but never a complete solo tour in arenas. So it's nerve-wracking, but it's exciting.
Can you tell us anything about the tour, what you're going to be doing?
Any swallow diving on that?
Maybe.
Maybe you better get that arm fixed first.
I know, right?
And last time you were on, we asked you about the girls, reunions and all of that, but everyone's doing their other things, aren't they, really?
It's actually our 10th anniversary coming in November, so we'll be doing something.
Set yourself back before 10 years. Where would you have seen yourself in 10 years?
I honestly can say I did not have any other vision than where I am. When I think now, it's kind of crazy because I wasn't particularly successful in anything else. I didn't have good grades. I didn't have focus on anything else. So maybe still in the industry, maybe like dancing somehow or in theatre.
There are good and bad bits, aren't there, about being a star of your status? The bad bits, I guess, being the press interest. Mm-hmm. But then again, in a sense, artists can now control press interest and you can answer back.
Yeah, a bit more. I wouldn't say control, because there's constant lies and speculation out there daily. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
There's more of a line, I think, now, and they can't quite cross it anymore. But now it's actually a lot better. And since I joined Twitter, definitely have more of a voice of my own that I can just connect directly to the people that follow.
And you got a personal response straight away.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing.
But I think you've learned to deal with it. I mean, obviously you've learned to deal with it, but we've been speaking to you since Girls Aloud, 10 years.
Yes.
And I guess the early days were really difficult.
Really difficult.
Now is it more like, water off a duck's back?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, literally I have like the skin of a dolphin.
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed that, H.
I wonder what that was.
I mean, to the point where sometimes...
Look, it's Flipper. Anyway, go on. It's like water off a dolphin's back.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, good.
Literally.
And I suppose the trick is to not read what they say or to correct them. People coming through X Factor or whatever show, are they given training? Are they told, look, life will never be the same again?
I think they are told that, but at the time, it's just words to your ears. Like, people said that to me. It's not all glitz and glamour, it's hard work, it's da-da-da-da, and you're like, yeah, I'm sure, yeah, no, I hear you, I get it. You don't get it until you've done it, It's one of those things, like many things in life, you can be told and advised, but until you actually go through it, you can't be prepared.
One forgets that you're still a young person, aren't you? Much like Tim and I.
What age do you think I am?
Well, I know.
I think you're about 28 now, aren't you?
29.
29.
Yeah, well, that's young, isn't it, really? And it's really difficult. Tim over here struggles with his popularity. In his
For a long time, yeah.
Yeah.
It's water off a dolphin's back now.
Yeah, I know.
You like that one, don't you?
Yeah, we love that.
Good. Yeah, absolutely.
For anybody who's not got the album yet, A Million Lights I love.
Yeah, my dad likes that one too.
Yeah, your dad likes that, and it's got the croaky voice in it, the kind of like the raspy, which I love.
Thank you.
No, I love that. And Girl in the Mirror we also like, and the new single we like. So as we go, for anybody who's not got the album, tell us about the album.
It's actually probably the most versatile sounding album I've done. It's got a bit of dubstep on there. Dance, obviously, the first record Calvin Harris produced, so that's more dance. It's got a bit of urban feel on there.
More R&B than you've done before, I think.
But it's just a great record. It's just easy and nice to listen to, I think.
And do you think that's going to be your direction, or next album maybe go in a different direction, or you've not got that far?
I'm not sure yet. I have not got that far, but you just naturally, you change and you feel differently towards music. And when you sit down with somebody to play a track, you either feel something or you think, oh, I've heard that before, or this is fresh and I want to take a risk on putting it. You just never know.
How long did you spend on that album?
I took a year.
It's quite a long time.
It is, because you have to find that balance of what you like, and then you have to be brave enough to take songs off, which I always have a problem with because I get sentimental.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
a long process.
Do you have somebody you turn to in that instance whose decision you trust?
I have a guy at the label called Ferdy. He really gets me, and he's got a great ear.
And you trust him and his judgment, yeah.
Under the Sun. Tell us about Under the Sun.
Under the Sun is a song that I wrote with a few guys in America. It's just basically a fun song over a great beat. It was produced by Alex the Kid, who did Love the Way You Lie.
The way that drum comes in is unbelievable.
Yeah, and he's amazing at that.
Yeah.
I was lucky to work with him.
Cheryl's new single, Under the Sun, is out now, and you can see her on tour from Wednesday, 3rd of October, kicking off Odyssey Arena, Belfast, Wednesday 3rd, and then on to Dublin and Nottingham and London and Sheffield and Liverpool and Birmingham and Manchester and Glasgow and Newcastle. Give our very best to Gary when you see him.
Oh.
And what's going to happen with the rest of the girls? What's going to happen with the reunion? Anything you can tell us about now, or are you keeping it under your hat for a while?
You'll hear soon.
I'll take that as you're keeping it under your hat then.
Mind your own business.
Yeah, mind your own business, right?
Yeah, mind your own business.
Yeah. Cheryl Cole. Cheryl, everybody.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much, Cheryl. Brilliant.
Thanks.